Hey guys, so in today's video, I've kind of decided to mix it up a little bit because I had posted like what did you guys want to watch, like an Ulta haul or my favorites for September, but I got a lot of just do both. So I decided, since a lot of the stuff I got from Ulta are just like repurchases or products that I know I like and they're favorites, I decided to just kind of include my Ulta haul with my September favorites. So first, I'm going to just share with you guys what I got from Ulta. And one of the first things that I purchased was the NYX HD Studio Stay Matte but Not Flat Powder Foundation. And I got a lighter shade because I do like this powder and I like the coverage and I like the way it wears and everything. I just feel like I needed a lighter shade, but it just kind of looks like that, and it comes with a little spongy thing. And then I also got a concealer. This is the NYX HD Concealer, High Definition, Paraben Free, blah blah blah. And I got the shade Glow. And I just decided to try it for my under eye circles because I swatched it at the store because you know they have the little swatcher things. And it seems like it's really, I don't want to say thin because it does give coverage, but it's not like super thick. And then I picked up two of my, this is probably one of my favorite gel liners, the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip Liners. I got the set for brown eyes and then the set for blue eyes. So I got those two, and the blacks in any of these sets are so black. They do have teeny tiny little glitters in it, but you can't really see it unless you're like close up in your makeup. But I really like these. They wear well, so I decided to try these new colors because I have the one for hazel, for green eyes already. So I decided to try these, so I got those two. And then I got something new. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I'd heard this brush is really good for foundation and whatnot, so I decided to try it. And it kind of looks like this. And it's really soft, but we'll see how it works. Like, I mean, I can tell that it's going to be a good brush, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And last but not least, I got the Revlon Colorstay Concealer. The Revlon Colorstay Cream Gel Liner, and this is in the color Plum, which is like purple. Let me open it. I don't even know if it'll look purple for you guys, but let me open it. That's what it looks like. Oh, it looks like it has glitter or something in it. But that's what that looks like. So those are my products from Ulta that I've wanted to try, and some of them are just longtime favorites. So now into my September favorites. I'm going to start off with two eyeshadow palettes. You probably already know what they are. First off is my Lorac Pro Palette. I've literally been using this probably like about 98% of the time. Like when I do my makeup, this is what I'm using. And yeah, I just love this thing. You get a row of matte eyeshadows and you also get like shimmery eyeshadows, and it is just like the best palette. And I get a lot of questions asking like, if I have both naked palettes, is this one necessary? And I think yes, because I have both of the naked palettes and I love this more than those two. Like, they can take away my naked palettes and I'd be totally fine with it because I just love this palette so much. So I do think it's very different. Like, I don't know, you get a lot of what you need in one palette because you get the matte and then you get the shimmery. So I mean, I would recommend buying it just because I like it so much. So, you know, it is very different than the two naked palettes, although they're both like neutral palettes, but you know, they're different. I don't know why I had never tried the Wet n Wild blushes because I'm loving these two. I have Pearlecent Pink, which looks like that, and then I also have Berry Shimmer. And this is Berry Shimmer and this is Pearlecent Pink. I actually have Pearlecent Pink on today, and they look like they have shimmer and like a sheen to them, but when you put them on, they just look so pretty and it's not overdone with like shimmer or sheen or anything. So I really like these two, and they're like super pigmented. And I think these are relatively inexpensive. I don't know if you guys can see the lighter shade with my lighting, but they're right there. To quickly just kind of get this out of the way, because I've talked about both these products before, but I've been using them together pretty much the entire month. Besides my L'Oreal Caress lipsticks, which I love, those are favorites, but I decided not to talk about them because I talked about them last month, but I still love them. But I've been trying to stay away from those because I was using them so much that I like forgot about everything else that I had. So I started using, this is the e.l.f. Glossy Gloss. I think I mentioned this in my last month's favorite as well. And then my MAC, this is called Lustering. But what I've been liking to do is, this is what I'm wearing today as well. I just put some lip gloss on, and then I put the lipstick over it, and then I just kind of like blend them together with my finger, and they just give me like this really pretty pink kind of glossy lip, but it doesn't look like it's too much. I don't know. So I really like these two combined together, especially like if you put the lip gloss and then you put the lipstick over it. A little bit of a random favorite is this brush, and I just love it, and I'm so disappointed that I got it at Big Lots, because you know you can't always find the same product at Big Lots twice, and it doesn't even have like a name to it, and I don't remember what it said on the packaging because I've had this for like almost a year now, but I just love the shape. I don't know if you guys can see how it's like wider than a regular eyeshadow brush, and then it's also kind of like tapered a little bit, but you know, it's just, it makes it so easy to apply color all over your lid and then to also blend it into your crease. Like, I just love this little brush. If you guys know of any brushes that are similar shape to this, you know, or whatever, that I can find or something, let me know, because I don't know what I'm going to do when like this brush is just done on me, but it's still in good condition, so I'm happy about that. And next up we have a newer product. This is more newer to me. I've only had it for like about a week or a week and a half. It's the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream, and I got the shade medium, but I've been using it ever since I got it. Now, you know how a lot of people just say that a BB cream is like a tinted moisturizer, and I always believed that because they were like, oh, they're like coverage and whatnot, blah blah blah. So I always believed that, and I was hesitant to try a lot of BB creams, but then I just saw this one, and I don't know, something just attracted me to it. I think maybe the packaging, or I don't know what, but I was attracted to this. I had a coupon for it, I bought it, and I like it. It is super duper light coverage, maybe similar coverage to a tinted moisturizer, but I've used tinted moisturizers before and they're nothing compared to this. I really like this. It is light coverage, it stays on all day, and it's supposed to prime, perfect, hydrate, and correct like your skin or whatever. So like I'm wearing it today and you could still see like some dark spots and stuff like that, but to me it's like enough coverage, because with my skin type I don't need full coverage on an everyday basis. So this to me is good. It just kind of evens me out a little bit, and I just like the way it makes my skin feel, and I've been wearing it to work and everything, and it just wears well. So if you like any type of coverage or anything like that, I don't really recommend this. It is like super duper light coverage, like the lightest possible, and it comes out white. I don't even know where to put it. It comes out white, and then it has like these little granules, like these little thingamajigs, and then once you like start blending it out, like you start getting the color. But I really like it. I really like the way it makes my skin feel. But if you do want to try BB cream, I recommend trying this one, because it also has like a nice matte finish, and yeah, I mean, just keep in mind that it is like super light coverage. Okay, now we have a product I never thought would be in my favorites. This is the DKNY Be Delicious perfume, and it's just a little mini bottle. And I actually bought this a long time ago, and I loved it when I bought it. I maybe wore it like once or twice, and then the scent was just too much for me and I couldn't take it. I'm very picky with perfume. I don't like a lot of them. Like my favorite one is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but that's pretty much all that I'll wear. So I just kind of had this sitting there, and then like a couple weeks ago I decided to wear it to work, and I just loved it. Like I sprayed it when I left, and there were times during the day where I would get a whiff of it, and it just smelled so good, because it does smell good. I just feel like perfumes can be a little overpowering to me, I don't know. But yeah, so it smells good, and I just kind of like the way it wears, because like during the day, like I got whiffs of it and it just smells good. So this has been a new favorite. Okay, next up I'm going to talk about two oil control lotions. First off, we have the Cosmedicine Medi-Matte oil control lotion, and then I have the Clean&Clear Finishes Mattifying Moisturizer. One thing I could say about these is that they both keep my face matte up until a certain point. I will eventually get oily, but I feel like they keep me from getting oily as fast as I normally would, if that makes sense. So I like both of them, but I kind of use them as primers. The Cosmedicine Medi-Matte, I could use it all over my face. It does have more of like a thick kind of, I don't know, it's right there. It has more of like a thick feel to it, but then it does leave you completely matte when you apply it. So I like it, but I just like using both of these like right here, like on my nose or like in my T-zone. I don't really put them all over my face. As far as the Clean&Clear, this one leaves you with a white cast. So I do kind of try to use this as a primer. Kind of like a primer, you know, I just put it in my T-zone, because since it leaves you with a white cast, it'll be fine if you put foundation all over your face. But sometimes I don't put foundation all over my face. I just put it like on my cheeks, a little bit up here, and that's pretty much it. And then the rest of my face doesn't get foundation because I don't feel like it needs coverage. So the first time I used this, I put it all over my face and I had a white cast. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think I put enough. But like, I had a white cast. I mean, it does make you matte and everything, so that's nice. But I think because it has SPF 15, it has like that white cast. So if you don't put foundation all over your face, you're going to see like the white. So I just kind of like to use this in certain little spots. So I'll use it like in my nose or wherever I know I'm going to put foundation. Like, I don't know if this makes sense, but that's how I kind of use it. But they do work. You do eventually get oily, but I do recommend both of these. I believe I bought both of these at Big Lots. I don't know if that means that they're discontinued, but you know, I've heard that this one is. I'm not sure about this one, but I do like both of them and they work well. I just kind of like to use them as like primer type things. And last but not least, for another favorite, we have this Lorac bronzer, and this is in the color bronze. And this also came in that Bejeweled holiday palette. I'm gonna be making a separate video about that because I really like that palette. And this is what the bronzer looks like. But a lot of the days I kind of don't want to overdo it with color on my face, and I just kind of want to wear like a bronzer on my cheeks. And this is what I've been using. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has like a really nice sheen to it, and it's just a really nice color. So I've been using this a lot, and it's like humongous. I don't know if you guys can tell the size, but yeah. So that pretty much completes my September favorites / Ulta haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys later.